No, sir. What's going on?
So, it's been a little while for us. I don't think we've done LPs for about a month now.
It's been 3 weeks, I think, and here's the good news. No one had any idea that we haven't done it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, because we were so backed up on videos.
I literally put a video out every day. I would miss some here and there. But every day for 3 weeks, probably put out about 15, 17 videos, and we still have 4 or 5 videos now that need to go up.
Yeah, it was just various circumstances. Spencer was sick one week, and then Spencer's kid had a thing one week, and then the next week I had to fill in a bunch of days, and I was just burnt out on life.
Yep. Emergency appendectomy for Ferris. So it was an interesting couple weeks, but now we're back. Everyone's fine, by the way. Everyone's fine. And we're back with Gitaroo Man. Now, this is one of those days... oh, that's right. Yeah.
Once it starts, I think the volume's at a pretty decent point.
This is one of those ones I wish we had like a live cam, because we're playing this on a tube TV. Okay. So it's...
Yeah, so I always wanted to LP this game for a while. I've been playing it on and off for a long time. But I just never figured out how to LP it. But now we have an AV like duplicator thing that outputs the save signal like 4 times, and I have one to the capture card and one to the tube TV. Because this game is... You're going to see that this game is kind of brutal in terms of required timing, and you cannot play this on anything other than a tube TV. It's not even me being a baby. It's like, it's physically impossible to play this game on anything. I even tried to emulate this game on like PC, still couldn't play it.
Wow. Also, this tube TV is the GOAT. I've had this, well, obviously, for a long time. I was gifted this for free when I was in college, which was literally 15 years ago. RIP. And it's... I love this TV. It's only like maybe 23 inches, 27 maybe.
Alright, so first we're going to watch the first cutscene, which you don't see when you have a completed save file, but they have a theater for it.
Ooh. I'm sure the story will be just like Jam Ralami or Prep or whatever.
Yeah, it's a little bit more grand, but it's equally as stupid.
Wow, you weren't lying.
Yeah, I don't know why the menu's so loud.
Can't even pecking on you again? You're really like totally useless, aren't you?
Oh, shut up, Puma.
But you won. There's something you can do about it, I think. Come on, let's go. Give it a shot.
So to explain that, the dog teaches you like a tutorial of how to play the game.
Okay.
And that's basically it. That's the only beginning cutscene. I think in the beginning FMV that we weren't paying attention to, basically the main character's name is U1, which is literally the letter U-1. I guess it's just U1.
I guess Japanese.
I guess that's a joke.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty typical thing. Is U1's literally an elementary school student, and he has a bully who picks on him, and he has a girl that he likes. That is the dynamic that we're working with.
Based. I like how in anime, like an old person is like 19.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a grizzled vet. Oh, how old are you? 17.
So we're playing on Masters mode, which is basically the Guitar Hero expert version of this game, and it is significantly harder than regular mode.
Okay.
I won't say that this game's impossible, but this game has a very unique dynamic of how it works. So basically there's 3 like segments of a song for a normal song. The first part is the charge, where you start with a very small sliver of life, and they give you a verse just to charge your health, and if you do it right you usually get most of your health back, if not all. And then you have the battle mode, which is you doing verse and then the opponent doing like defensive stuff. So there's a lot of variance there. And then if you survive battle, then you go into the final mode, which is basically it's over, but you can still lose.
I've definitely played this game before.
Yeah. I remember you borrowing it from GameStop before. So one thing I never knew about this game is that this game came out in like 2002. I thought this game came out way later, but the reason why is that the publisher, Koei, in 2002 made like 0 copies of this game. And it was like, it like bombed hard, and then 4 years later in 2016 they reprinted the game, which is pretty much the only reason you can like find it at all. And even then, it's still, this game's ridiculously rare.
Is the 2002 version like?
I don't think there's any difference.
Is there any way you can tell? Like, does it have like a different like?
I don't think so.
Huh.
So obviously the first song is the easiest, as you would expect. As the songs go on, I don't know how much I'll be able to talk. So obviously you can see the defensive mode is face button presses, and then to attack, you have to angle your stick where the red bar comes in. And it is not kind in terms of being like letting you do whatever you want. You have to be right in the middle of the red bar. One thing that's I never knew about until a lot later is when you're doing holds, if you hold down circle the entire way, the attack actually won't count. You have to let go of the hold before it naturally ends.
Okay.
So you gotta pay attention to that.
Wait, but do you have to hold it at all, or can you just touch it?
You have to hold it.
Okay.
When I was playing this game, you'll see the jump in difficulty from the first song to the second song. But I was stuck on certain songs for a while. And this game doesn't have a like practice mode or anything. So it's rough. When you get to that like hurdle,
This is me on guitar, by the way.
one thing I really like about this game is that you can see that like U1 gets progressively like a lot better on the guitar as the game continues. So you saw like the first one, he was doing pretty basic like quarter notes or eighth notes, but he gets crazy on the guitar. So we're in the finish. In this mode, they don't attack back, but you still lose health if you miss any notes, so especially in like hard finals, you can still lose pretty easily. Hey, we did it.
Sure, devil.
So they kind of explain what is actually happening in this stupid plot as it goes on.
You win.
I definitely played this game before.
Yeah. Should be an A.
You,
So,
is there an S or is
there
A
is an S. You basically have to be perfect.
Good lord.
I think you might be able to miss, like, it depends on the song, because some songs have a lot more notes than others, but at max you can miss 2 or 3 times.
Wow.
I think the first song you can't miss at all, and you do need to get, like, at least, like, 45 to 50% great as well.
Pico. What are you doing? Practicing your skateboarding moves?
You gotta be kidding me. You call that skateboarding?
Kazuya! But Yuan told me he's an awesome skateboarder with a strict training program, right?
Now you won. Remember how easily I tripped you up yesterday? You can't do anything, let alone skateboard. Face it, you'll never succeed. Not in 100 million years.
I will too succeed. No, wait. Maybe not. I'm pathetic.
Come on, let's go.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Hey, U1, why don't you impress your crush with, you know, your guitar that you can play extremely well, and, like, you're 12?
Maybe not. I'm pathetic.
Yikes. I guess I'd say that's the spirit. Yeah, this game rules.
So,
What's that?
It's a hamburger!
Yeah, this game has a lot of soul. I love this game, dude.
It's pretty much like Parappa and Katamari together.
Yeah. So the character designs, as you can kind of tell, that they're very unique. I actually really like them, but they are weird.
Yes.
They're drawn by, I forget his name. It's like 326 or something. And I looked up his name on Wikipedia, and like his Wikipedia page is literally like 2 sentences long. It just redirects you to his website where he has more artwork like this. And I guess it's like a blog, but I can't tell what it is. But as far as I can tell, he hasn't done anything game-wise other than this one.
That's rad.
I don't know how he like made a deal to make some random rhythm game one time. Sorry, do you mind turning up like 1?
Yeah. That good?
Yeah.
Rip.
Great.
Did you just lose half-life?
No, this is the charge mode. You do lose health if you miss notes, but I started with a tiny sliver of health.
Oh, okay.
But because of that mistake, I'm not going to have full health at the end, probably.
No! Don't you hate when a flying robot comes in and makes everyone disco?
Yeah, this is definitely a Eurobeat song, which is interesting for the second stage of Gitaroo Man, but whatever. Man, this game is so hardcore about holds. Oh, one interesting thing I forgot to mention. This game has, like, RNG for each song. It will choose random verses depending on where you are in the boss's health bar. But I would say that there's 3 phases per battle segment where the boss will choose like 2 to 4 random verses. So that means like each song has like 10 to 12 variable verses, which is very interesting in terms of like replaying this game because you never know what's gonna like.
It seems it's like almost unnecessary. You know, it's like it's cool, but it's almost unnecessary.
Yeah, obviously the annoying thing is that if you had like a scoreboard for this game, it's really hard to like judge it objectively because it just depends on what verse you get, and especially if you play the boss's HP meter and don't do holds, you do more of the song.
Oh. So the song ends at some point once you get the boss's...
Yeah, basically when you get the boss's health bar to like under 25%, it'll start the final phase.
But you're saying if you don't do holds, the song goes on longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Not doing too good, because I have to talk, but...
Don't talk, I can talk enough for both of us.
I just have to start paying attention. This game has 10 stages, and the second half of this game is hard.
You know what this game reminds me of? And it came out years later. Whatever game Brandon plays on Twitch sometimes.
What, Osu?
I guess. It's like a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's the Weeb free-to-play rhythm game.
Kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, Osu, I would definitely say that Osu was influenced by this game.
You win.
What was that noise? What, the announcer?
Yeah, you win.
What? How is that an A?
What happens if you lose? You lose.
Yeah, that's literally it. That's what she says.
So, this is the last Gitaroo Man.
Sir!
What is a Gitaroo?
Sir?
The legendary Gitaroo inside Flangel's body.
Sir! Sir! Take it!
Listen up.
Sir! Yes,
We
sir!
have lost 2 Gitaroos already. I want them back. And bring me his Gitaroo. The last Gitaroo.
Sir!
Do not fail me.
Sir!
Send Moto King B into the forest.
Sir! Sir! Sir!
Based.
Okay,
Soulful.
that's what you want. You are of the Gitaroo Man bloodline, inheritor of the legendary Gitaroo. If you can collect all of the Gitaroos, you'll gain great powers in.
Boom, huh? I have other plans.
Eh?
I'm gonna practice my skateboarding and Pico's gonna be like, wow, you're so cool.
If you live in your dreams, you got no future, you want. Look, only you can use this Gitaroo that's been passed down for generations by the ancestors.
Ancestors? Meaning my ancestors? Meaning what? By the way, Puma, since when exactly have you been living at my place?
I don't know exactly when I was born, so I'm not exactly the... Dude, look out!
I remember this.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
this is one of my favorite songs.
No, Trumpet Honeybee Guy!
When I was playing this game, the second stage I was also stuck on for a while, but especially this song. I'm not saying that I played it for hours a day. It's one of those things that you try it for like 30 minutes and you just give up and try again the next day or in a couple hours. I don't know how it is for other people, but I can't like brute force going through something. Like I just end up getting worse.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that you just have to like process it in your subconscious and you come back and you're like, oh man, I'm way better.
Yeah, I feel like that's natural.
What?
Come on, catch!
I'm literally the frogs.
On the dance. Alright, gotta start paying attention. Ooh, I got a pretty rare start. Sadly, I think it's kind of a hard verse, but I shouldn't fail anyway.
Why can't games have soul like this anymore? Why do they all have to be $100 million blockbusters?
Yeah. I think the main problem is that customers just expect every game to be like 100 hours long or just like Last of Us quality. You just can't.
Yeah, you can't make like the middle ones unless they're like
unless they're
a
like
$10 Steam game.
like a $15 game, and it's like. Ooh. Skip the verse.
Nice.
This is definitely a strong A. I can't believe I got an A on the second stage. It must have been like the absolute borderline.
Shake that booty.
Although I will say that in Master Mode, because of how many notes are thrown at you, you really can't get anything less than a B. I've never gotten anything less than a B.
Oh, wow.
I've definitely got C's in Standard Mode, but that's because...
So what you're saying is if you missed enough notes to get a C, you would just lose.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because even in the... It's confusing because, depending on what song you're playing, your HP is different. This song you might have like the most HP in the game. Possibly, I'm not sure. But there's some songs when you miss and you can notice that like it goes down in chunks, like 1/10 chunks. But obviously the difference is that it's usually like a ballad or something.
Bruh. This is one of those games that if you saw someone doing it really, really good, you'd be like, bruh.
Yeah. Especially, like, getting an S on certain songs. There's 10 stages in this game, and especially Stage 7 and Stage 8.
It's me, of course, Miranda the Elder. Quite impressive, Gitaroo Man, defeating such a powerful rebellion agent.
Rebellion?
Now go, we prayed and waited for this moment. Gitaroo Man, come to planet Gitaroo immediately and free us prisoners from captivity.
What's Gitaroo?
Farewell, I await you on planet Gitaroo.
Huh? Oh, Ma, I'm not going. Not in 100. Where'd we go? Huh?
All systems okay, you want?
Oh, no, I don't want to go.
Come to this random planet. Okay.
Whoa! No,
I love the design of it.
It reminds me of, those, like, motorcycles that have, like, the little cab on the side.
Oh, yeah. It's not as though fate decrees all in advance. Everything in life is the consequence of your own acts.
Okay.
Master the waves.
What is this, like,
Inspirational.
So you're
High
curious,
fortune
isn't it?
cookies?
Release Ben K.
Sir!
Waifu.
Hurry, Gitaroo Man, hurry!
That was, like, 5 scenes in, like, 8 seconds.
Ah, yes, the convenient galaxy that's within 15 seconds of Earth's.
Hey! Maybe they were going ultra warp speed.
Yeah, maybe. So this is when the game starts changing up the rules. This song is just defense.
Okay.
And you'll see that they'll start changing up how this game works.
Well, that's cool.
This is another song that I was filtered by for a while. It's always one of those things, when I was playing this, I would be like, just like barely past the last song, and then it just throws something else in, and you're just like, God, I have to learn this thing too. I'm not a huge fan of how this song doesn't really follow the music.
Yeah.
This part sort of follows the guitar that you can hear in the background.
There's too much in the background.
Yeah, but the second part, I can't hear anything in the song that's remotely what it's giving you. Alright, so that's pretty good. Alright, so next song is my least favorite song in the game.
Oh, that was the whole song?
Yeah.
Huh?
The next song
You made
is my least favorite song in the game, and it's not because it's hard. It's actually probably the easiest song. I think it's boring. I don't like the genre. You'll see. It's all about holds. And I guess we'll be explaining holds as the song goes on. But they work pretty weird in this game.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day because me and Ferris were playing Jammer Lammy.
Whoa,
And,
would you look at that. Now he's a giant robot. What do we do?
I was like, man, you can easily beat this game in like an afternoon. And I thought about if it came out nowadays, how like it would get a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be a $60 game, don't get me wrong. It would be like a $30, $40 game. But like literally everyone will be like, 1 out of 10. Oh my, like it's like only, 7 stages, you know?
Yeah.
But I've played that game literally 25 times.
Yeah, it has infinite replay value. And at least Jammer Lammy has the Parappa versions of all the songs.
Yeah.
The original Parappa is like...
pretty bare bones.
It's just the 6 stages. There's like no... Even Jammer has like challenge things, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I was imagining if that came out nowadays. Oh my god. Because I remember when like Order 1886 came out and people were like, it's only 7 hours long. 1 out of 10.
I think people were mostly complaining how that game was just like bad at Gears of War.
I played it the whole way through. It's not any higher than a 6 out of 10, but it's not a 1 out of 10.
No, calling anything a 1 out of 10 unless it's like actually broken.
Oh, it's like reggae.
Yeah, it's like techno reggae. I don't like hate this song, like listening to it, but in terms of it being like a Gitaroo Man song, it's just not very interesting.
Is that all the life you get?
No. So some songs like this one has multiple charge phases. Man, this game is so hardcore. And once you miss a hold, you can't get it back at all. You just have to sit there. But there's no penalty to them, and they also don't give you points. So in terms of rank, you can get an S rank in this song extremely easily, and you can just let go of every hold immediately. Holds giving points is definitely something that I would rework if I like re-release this game.
Yeah, it's like Guitar Hero. Like, the whole point about optimizing your score is getting the holds as much as you can.
Yeah.
In fact, imagine if holds didn't give you points, how, like, optimized that game would be. It'd be unbelievable, you know?
I guess they figured that it was just, like, holds either restore your health or take away health from the boss. And if you do good on this song, you do miss a verse, which is pretty nice, because this song sucks. Oh, God. I'm not gonna miss it.
Forget. I like how he's just in the background, like, shaking his groove thing. Is this, like, the easiest song in the game?
I would say so. Possibly the next song. These next 2 songs are The Calm Before the Storm.
Okay.
Oh, man. Didn't count the stupid battle damage. This game has like a glitch that when it starts a charge phase and you're holding a note, it sometimes doesn't like register it. And especially in this song, it sucks, because the only damage you're doing is holds.
So technically this game could have a speed run, because you can beat enemies faster. Like something like Jammer couldn't, because it's just like, just beat the level, you know? But this definitely could. I wonder if they like accept that kind of stuff.
There you go. I'm pretty sure if I let it go like 1 second later, it would have counted.
Really? That much extra time?
Yeah, like I said, when it starts a charge mode, I can't like say it's a glitch or not, because it seems inconsistent. but it's just not worth risking it. Like, if I got all the holds, this would be the last phase we would be doing. Maybe. If I, like, nail this, maybe I'll get it. Helps that this is, like, the one that has multiple nodes. Didn't count. Did you see that? Didn't count.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Now I have to do an entire another charge and battle segment.
If you go long enough, will you get repeating verses?
Yeah. Stage 7, the stage 2 stages from now, you'll probably see it. It's a very fast-paced song with short verses. Alright, so there's one extremely long hold in this final. I really doubt I'll ever get it. I think in all my times, I never play this song that often. I think I only played it completion like 3 or 4 times. But if I get it all, it'll be amazing. I think it's the next one. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, it's this one.
RIP!
So I get to sit here for 20 seconds looking at him.
Oh my gosh. See ya, Ben K.
What's supposed to be happening is that electricity is shooting at him, but this game is so stingy about holds.
Oh my god, it's like literally a half minute.
Yeah. At least 20 seconds. No, it's definitely 30 seconds.
Oh god. I was just reading, like, researching movies about, like, space and stuff, and there were, like, some that were, like, kind of like the movie Gravity, where, like, someone was just propelled into space, and, like, well, you're just gonna